Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to admire the fact that this little bird's name is Derpy Jr. Derpy Jr. And we've got Burpee, Bob. Okay, Bob is a snake, so that makes sense. What was this little guy's name? I can't see. The name tag is blacked out, so I don't know. We get Derpy here, 1968 to wait a minute, 1981, 1994. That's not Derpy Jr. How is it like Derpy died before Derpy? It's not a true junior. We get Purpley and Lurpy and Rob, which the world is Rob. Rob is a frog, I guess. I can't really tell because of the way that's done. And then you what am I stuck on? All right, then you got yeah, there's Purpley, Zerpy. Any others? No, none that I can see. Shrine sketches. Okay, let's start looking around the room.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
I can imagine. Now, if I've looked at these already, I want to apologize because of the fact that I recorded, like, the last section, and it went great. The last section was awesome, except for one thing. I forgot to hit the record button on the video editor. I mean, on the recorder.
She was a celebrity.
So, I kind of know what's coming on. I just now noticed over here, Sam, photo reward, conspiracy now. Weird America, the Finches, home movie, Sam, medal ceremony, my friend Bigfoot, which we'll know more soon, Edith interview, and random junk, and I can't really see because I can't really, not what I wanted to hit. I can't really crouch. To the best of my knowledge, so...
Sven was killed by a dragon. She could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
So again, if
but
we've looked at this already, I apologize. I was right about this. It was a dragon slide. So he was... Dragon kills Finch. He was trying to build a slide that fell on his family, and whoopsie! Alright, so what is this?
We a week before we left. But Edie had already started to memorialize him.
So, are we going to find out a little bit about Lewis? Yeah, we're going to find out about Lewis. Yeah. So, I'm looking at all of this, and these guys died at a young age. None of these people really lived long. And that, I think, is what freaks me out the most. No one but, like, Edie. That freaks me out a little bit. All right.
Museum.
We have Odinson. The Mysteries of Death and Thereafter by Odinson. Joining the Great Majority by Odin Finch. Alright, let's look through the pictograph.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife, Ingeborg, and their newborn son, Johan.
Should have named him Odinson.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Sorry, I mean, should have named him Thor. Now, why in the world are you going to take your big old house and sail it across the sea? That does not make sense to me.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
There's an Odin in the bottom of the sea. There's an Odin in the bottom of the sea. There's an Odin. There's an Odin. There's an Odin in the bottom of the sea.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Knowing what we know now about Molly, this kind of seems weird.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
So, like, did they bury the house? Is that what they did? They just take the house and it looks like they just... Okay, whatever.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
So they're in the process of building the house. And that is that. So we have Odin's life and death. That did not last long.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
So apparently there are some issues with this family. They die a lot. Now, I'd like to say built 1937, Sven Finch. I like that. That, to me, shows character to the house. That's just me personally. Molly Concepts. Mural sketches, Barbara Concepts. It looks like they've got various concepts for the characters of the game just, like, thrown out there. So, I'm assuming they just threw that in as little Easter eggs
Edie
by
knit
the
me a new
guess
pair
of
gloves
things?
every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
I mean, that's just the way that looks. I wonder if there's anything else like that somewhere around here that I haven't noticed. So I kind of want to look at the books and see if that's the case, because it's just like concept sketches, things of that nature. All right.
Even in her 90s.
Oop.
Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, game. So, all right. First of all, I want to talk about this. Who in their right mind would have that? Looks like it's pink coral, but I know that's supposed to be shag car. Who would do that? Oh, that's neat.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Nice. That's just...
It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah, that's kind of ugly looking. So, we have our next section right here. We can move along. There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch. First of all, let me glow and gush on the imagination that is in this game.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Because look at this, it's like the pool
It's the
tabs.
last place you would look.
Oh, and it's his
Isn't
two
in the
sons, the soldier and the
It's hidden in this book.
army, the astronaut kid. So, I mean, again, cool stuff like this. I like things of this nature. That's just me, okay? So, yeah, Calvin Finch, who lived from 1950 to 1961. He died at age 11. I'm assuming that's a soldier. A swing. Strong sculpt. So this is a,
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Yeah, this is a darkroom that was created by one of his sons, Sam, by the looks of it. And Milton, my brother, has drawn
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Yeah, you can tell I kind of skipped past the painting in the other room. But yeah, he's drawing a picture of a swing. You know, I did not notice that until just now. So push this forward, and we stand up. And we notice, like, two differing thoughts. There's army, soldiers, things of that nature, and on this side, adventure is out there! As we have space stuff, and even, like, the way I like the look of it. I think it's really neat, the way they did the rooms. Oh, okay, this is what we need to do now.
Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Okay, so Grandpa Sam had a twin by the name of Calvin. And we're about to find out what happened to Cal in just a moment. Calvin, 1950 to 1961. So let's hop into this. This is not going to take long at all.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
So we got a kid here on a swing with a broken
My
leg.
brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom.
Yeah.
And he did.
Well, what we're doing is,
At Barbara's funeral,
I've got both
he
of the
swore
sticks, and I'm
he'd
able to
never
swing
be
back and
afraid
forth with
again.
my legs.
And he wasn't.
He was
Calvin
never
always
going to be
wanted to fly.
afraid again. So we're wanting to be an astronaut. That's too bad, Mama.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Alright, so I know the question you're asking, and it was the question that I asked around. Is he going to leap over the cliff?
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
And I would also say that as a kid, I would have to fight that urge, because one of my favorite things about swinging was just like, whee! And just jumping off and landing on my
And
feet.
maybe he'd still
But
be
there's a
there,
cliff down there.
But I doubt it.
But I would still want to do that. But we're not going to
He'd already
jump
made his mind.
necessarily. We're trying to do what every little child wants to do.
That's what I
We're
wanna
trying to
remember
go
about my
all
brother.
the way around on the swing. And then... whee! And we are going to continue flying forward, and...
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
yeah, he jumped off the cliff, and he died. Again, probably the way I would go out if I was a small child, not gonna lie.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was
Alright,
younger,
so
I
we
remember
got
trying to do the
Calvin's
exact
death.
same thing.
Let's move our way forward and
After
make
the
our way
funeral,
down.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Ooh, that's not necessarily good.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh, that's sad. That is sad. So now that I've done that, something about the room that I'm forgetting. Ah, there it is. I come in here, and again, imagination in this house. I like that so much. We pop this open and doing. So we're gonna make our way to another room of the house. Although before I go there, I'm gonna do one other thing real quick just to be able to do it.
The
And
passages
again,
were a pretty tight fit.
does it look familiar
They'd
to y'all?
obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to pop this thing open. I don't want to go ahead and crawl out of it. I just want to go ahead and open it so I can have it open. We're going to go through there later. And again, Milton has been all through this house, which makes me wonder about what led to his demise. I'm assuming we're going to get to that soon, and we're going to be introduced to
Growing up,
Barbara
I always
Finch.
thought of Barbara as a child star.
So, you know, Barbara Finch, she was in a movie, My Friend Bigfoot. And, you know, looking at this reminds me of something that my wife and I saw, and I'm going to show it to you guys, if I can remember, in the post-editing stage. This little doll right here, introducing Barbara Finch. Like, some friends of mine have a doll of Shirley Temple in their house that we noticed during, after Hurricane. Because of the fact that we wanted to, you know, we needed a place to stay because we didn't have electricity. We wanted to sleep somewhere. And so, you know, that's just kind of the way that this
Never
was.
thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Yeah. She was a child star, but you know what usually happens to child stars? Well, anyway, I looked at this Shirley Temple doll, Barb Street, and really and truly, it was just a... Oh. Okay. It was a whole... Oh, good grief. Popcorn, the beer, wow. Anyway, as I was saying, you look at it, and it is just, here, have a look. Satanic Shirley Temple, I'm telling you.